What's up, Helix users? This is Steve Sterlacci, and today we are going to go over a new preset that I just built that has what I consider to be called screaming delays or like crying delays. Something when you're playing like an emotional rock ballad solo that you really want to get, you really want to emote with your guitar. And I came across this combination that just feels like it hits you in the chest when you play with it. I'm going to utilize parallel effects and the low res delay that's from the legacy section, as well as the new dynamic plate that we have. So I'll be monitoring with my Audio-Technica M50Xs. I will put links to this below if you want to check these out. And let's check out HXEdit here. Oh, before we even start, this is the first video with my new Les Paul. This is a 1992 Les Paul Classic that I just got and I'm in love with. I had to do some work to it, but beautiful flame top, throwback PAFs, bumblebee caps, Callahan bridge, everything that I would want in a Les Paul. So naturally, I was trying to play some like slash style things, and here's what I came up with. So there's no snapshots on this. This is just going to be a free preset walkthrough, and if you want to download the preset, you can check it out, build your own snapshots on your own. I have two drive pedals. I've got Air Apparent, Kinky Boost. Kinky Boost kind of being an always on, just push the front end of the amp thing. I've got this tube comp, which is going to be just to liven it up a little and what I think gives a more realistic feel. We also have this now, the low res delay, which is going to be the star of the show alongside the dynamic plate. And our amp and cab is the Placator Clean with the gain jacked up pretty high and the stock 412 Cali V30 cabinet that, that comes with it. So let's just give you a quick example of what this sounds like, and then I'll walk you through how to do it. So all sorts of chaos and nonsense happens with this sound, and sometimes that's awesome. In the right context, in the right solo, the right track, the right song, this could be a great, great sound if you hit the lead sound right. So by the way, with the parallel path, here's what I'm mixing at here. If you think it's too much delay, I mean, I got it pretty hot so that you guys could really hear it, but realistically, if you want to bring it down to 12, it'll sound kind of like this. But the more you jack it up, the cooler it sounds, in my opinion. I was at like 7 before. If I go up to 5, -5, let's see what that sounds like. Maybe a little heavy, so maybe about 7 is right. So you can kind of hear, it's almost like there's like a screaming happening in the delays. It's almost like there's a wah-wah effect on the delay, and I think that has a lot to do with the low res. So this is just the low res without the plate, and they really need each other to work, which is cool. I think that makes this really unique when they have to be combined together. Here's the low res on its own. So a great delay on its own, in its own right. And now let's hear the plate on its own. You'll see on here I have the mix really high. That's because I'm doing the parallel path. And here's just the dynamic plate. So you hear neither really gets that screaming sound on their own, but when you combine them, the magic really happens. It's a really easy sound to get carried away playing. Working on like half step bends and whole step bends and really pulling emotion out of the instrument, which is what music is all about, is feeling something when you're playing. I'm going to be posting this up on my website, stevesterlacci.com. I'll put links to it below. Preset's going to be free. You just got to name your price at 0. If you want it, download it for free. If you want to throw something in the tip jar, that's cool too. And hopefully you got something out of the video. Ask any questions you may have below. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next.